9 stupid simple habits will make you $3,000 richer every single month starting right now. You're bleeding $36,000 per year through tiny invisible holes and you don't even see it. Let me show you how to plug those holes, because these 9 habits are the difference between broke and wealthy. I'm Zoe, and this channel gives you actual strategies, not motivation speeches, but math and psychology that compounds your wealth every single day. Hit that subscribe button right now, because every video on this channel will make you significantly wealthier than yesterday. Habit number 1 is the 5-second purchase pause, and this single habit will save you $3,000 per month. Your brain makes purchases in 2 seconds, your dopamine spikes, you click buy, and your wealth vanishes into products you forget. 5-second rule before every purchase. Close the app, wait 5 seconds, your prefrontal cortex activates, rational thinking returns, instant win. Habit number 2 is automated invisibility every Friday morning before you see your paycheck. Money vanishes into 3 separate accounts automatically. $500 to investment account, $500 to emergency savings, $500 to freedom fund. You never see this money. It's invisible wealth. Here's the psychology: you can't spend money. You never see. Your brain doesn't register loss aversion. Never triggers automatic transfers. Beat willpower. Habit number 3 sounds radical, but it's the most powerful wealth builder. Delete your credit card from every single website permanently right now. Friction equals wealth. 1 extra step to enter your card manually drops impulse purchases by 47%. That's $2,000 monthly savings. Habit number 4 is the Sunday reset every Sunday morning. You check 3 numbers: your net worth, your monthly spending, your investment growth. What gets measured gets managed. Your brain responds to tracking. 15 minutes every Sunday keeps you financially conscious all week. This habit is worth gold. Habit number 5 is subscription interrogation question every single subscription you have, because 90% of them are invisible wealth vampires draining you. Average person pays $108 monthly in subscriptions they barely use. That's $1,300 per year on autopilot waste. 3 questions for every subscription. Did I use this 3 times last month? Does it earn me money or actively improve my life? If no, cancel immediately. Habit number 6 is meal batch cooking every Sunday afternoon. Cook 20 meals at once. Your grocery bill drops from $800 to $500. These 6 habits stack together: 5-second pause, automated transfers, deleted cards, Sunday reset subscription audit, meal prep equals $3,000 plus monthly savings automatically. Habit number 7 is the 24-hour money freeze before any purchase over $100. Wait 24 hours minimum period. Your brain cools down, dopamine fades, rational thinking returns. 73% of purchases over $100 get canceled after 24-hour wait. This single habit saves the average person $1,200 monthly just by introducing friction into big purchases. That's $14,400 yearly. Habit number 8 is calculating your true commute cost. Nobody does this calculation, but it changes everything. You think commuting is free. It's destroying your wealth. Gas $200, monthly insurance $150, maintenance $100. But here's the invisible cost: your time 45 minutes each way, 5 hours, weekly times minimum wage. 20 hours monthly at $15 per hour equals $300 minimum. But reality, your time is worth more. 45-minute commute actually costs $850 monthly. Remote work or moving closer to office saves $850 monthly. That's $10,200 yearly. This one decision creates massive wealth over decades, absolutely life-changing. Habit number 9 is the wealth identity shift. This is the most powerful habit because it changes who you are, not just what you do. Fundamentally different. Poor people budget. Rich people build wealth. It's not about restricting spending. It's about directing money toward assets that grow. This mindset shift is everything here. Instead of "I can't afford that," say "I'm choosing to invest this money instead." Not restriction, redirection, not sacrifice strategy. Wealth identity changes your entire relationship with money. Let's review these 9 habits. Fast habit. 1 5-second purchase pause stops impulse buying, instantly saves $3,000 monthly just by creating tiny friction right there. Habit 2. Automated invisibility $500 each to investment emergency freedom accounts every Friday. You never touch this money. It builds wealth while you sleep. Automatic compounding. Habit 3. Delete saved credit cards from every website manually. Entering card details drops impulse purchases 47%. That's 2,000 monthly savings from pure friction works. Habit 4, Sunday reset check 3 numbers every week. Net worth monthly spending investment growth 15 minutes of tracking. Keeps you financially conscious all week long powerful. Habit 5, subscription interrogation question. Every subscription 3 times monthly use. Earning money or improving life if no cancel immediately saves 1,300 yearly minimum. Habit 6, meal batch cooking. Sunday afternoon, cook 20 meals. Grocery bill drops from 800 to 500 monthly. 300 savings, plus health benefits, double win absolutely. Habit 7, 24-hour money freeze. Any purchase over $100, wait full day. 73% get canceled after cooling off, saves $14,000 yearly. Habit 8, true commute cost calculation. Gas insurance maintenance plus time value equals $850 monthly remote. Work or moving closer saves $10,200 yearly massive. Habit 9, wealth identity shift. Stop saying, I can't afford it. Start saying, I'm investing instead. Not restriction redirection changes everything about your financial future, completely transformative. Add it all up, 5-second pause, saves 3,000 deleted cards, save 2,000 subscription audit, 1,300 meal prep, 300 24-hour freeze, 1,400. Commute cost, $850. Total, $8,850 every single month. That's $106,200 per year from 9 simple habits. But here's where it gets absolutely insane. You don't just save this money. You invested 8% average return. Watch what happens over time here. Year 5, you have $638,000 sitting there. Not from salary increases, not from side hustles, just from eliminating waste and investing automatically compound interest working. Year 10, $1.62 million from money you were wasting anyway. This isn't depriving yourself. This is redirecting waste into wealth. Completely different game now. Year $24.8 million. 20 years of redirecting waste, you're financially free. You retire early. You live on your terms. This is the plateau of latent potential. Year 3011, $0.3 million from 9 habits you implemented today. That's generational wealth. That's legacy. That's freedom for your entire family line from eliminating subscription boxes. This is oak tree wealth. Year 1, tiny seed looks stupid. Year 5, small sapling, doubt creeps in. Year 10, real tree appears. Year 20, massive oak, providing shade, generational impact. The plateau of latent potential, nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens. Then explosion. This is compound interest. This is wealth building. This is why boring habits win always. Now let's talk about why these habits work. The psychology is fascinating. Your brain evolved 200,000 years ago for survival, not wealth building, completely different game. Present bias, your brain values $100 today more than $200 next year. By factor of 2. This is why saving is hard. Winning feels better now. Automation beats present bias. Money moves before your brain registers loss. You never feel deprived because you never saw the money. This is psychological judo using brain against itself. Loss aversion. Losing $50 hurts twice as much as gaining 50 feels good. Your brain is wired wrong for wealth. This is why you hold losing stocks forever. Use loss aversion for wealth. Frame waste as loss. Not buying impulse items saves 3,000 frame that as winning back. Stolen money loss aversion works for you. Hyperbolic discounting. You discount future rewards, irrationally steep today versus tomorrow. But flat between 5 and 6 years, future self suffers from present self's bad math. Beat this with? Visualization. Picture your 65-year-old self, every spending decision. Imagine future you thanking present you or cursing you. Makes future concrete emotional connection. There are invisible vampires draining your wealth. You can't see them, but they suck you dry daily. Poverty penalty lifestyle, creep, commuter trap. They're everywhere once you see them. Poverty penalty being broke costs more than being rich. Overdraft fees, 35 late fees, 40 check, cashing fees, convenience fees. Poor people pay premium for being poor, vicious cycle. Lifestyle creep, every raise gets eaten by slightly nicer life, better car, bigger apartment, fancier restaurants. You earn more but save same. Nothing accumulated wealth stays flat trap. Commuter trap, 45 minutes each way equals 30 hours monthly. At minimum 15 per hour. That's $450 plus gas plus maintenance equals $800 invisible monthly cost. Let me introduce Sarah and James. Same age, 28, same income, 60,000, same city. Different choices, different outcomes, different lives. Watch what happens over 10 years now. Sarah drives 2015 Honda Civic paid-off lives in modest apartment cooks meals. At home invests 15% of income, immediately automates, everything has 9 habits running background. James drives 2024 Tesla Model 3 lease payment, bought house, big mortgage, eats out 4 times weekly. Latest everything status symbols everywhere, looks rich, feels broke constantly. Year 5, Sarah has 127,000 invested, sleeping well at night. Freedom building, James has 8,400 in savings, stressed constantly debt, growing quietly different trajectories. Year 10, Sarah, 312,000 invested. Considering early retirement, James, 23,000 saved, still making car payments, still stressed, still trapped. Completely different worlds now, absolutely. Here's what nobody tells you about Sarah and James, the invisible line. Between looking rich and being rich isn't income, it's habits 9. Tiny decisions compounded daily over years. The most powerful habit is identity shift. Not I can't afford that, but I choose to invest instead. Not I'm on budget, but I'm building wealth. Fundamentally different person. Language shapes. Reality say I'm building wealth, not I'm broke. Say I'm investing strategically, not I can't afford that. Your brain believes what you tell it repeatedly, program correctly. Let's talk threshold moments, specific dollar amounts where everything changes psychologically, mathematically, emotionally. These numbers are not random. They're transformation points. Watch this carefully now. First, 10,000 is pure war, takes 19 months of discipline. You see nothing happening. You doubt everything. Your friends think you're crazy. This threshold breaks most people completely brutal. Second, 10,000 takes 11 months only. Compound interest starts working. Your money makes money. Math becomes your ally, not enemy. You feel momentum building psychological shift happens here. 20 to 50,000 takes 18 months total. Your investment returns start compounding. You're earning money on money. That earned money, mathematical magic begins here, absolutely transformative. First 100,000 is the absolute war, takes 3 to 5 years depending on income, but once you hit this number, everything changes mathematically, psychologically, completely different game. Charlie Munger said, first 100,000 is a bitch, but you gotta do it. He understood the psychological warfare, the doubt, the struggle. But why is this number magical? At 8% return, 100,000 generates $8,000 yearly. That's 667 monthly passive income while you sleep. Your money works harder than most people. 100 to 200,000 takes 2.5 years. Your money is literally making more money than your saving compound interest, dominates contributions you feel. Exponential growth happening. 200 to 500,000 takes 4 years total. You're in exponential territory. Now your investment returns exceed your salary wealth building. Becomes automatic, almost effortless at this point. 500 to 1 million takes another 5 years. You're officially a millionaire from habits, not from luck, not from inheritance, from systematic wealth building through boring, consistent decisions daily. At 1 million invested, you generate 80,000 yearly passive income at 8% return. That's financial independence. Most people never reach this because they quit during the war. Most people quit at 10,000. They see nothing happening. Doubt overwhelms them. They abandon the habits. Return to old patterns. Wealth building is 90% psychology, 10% math always. After 1 million, wealth compounds faster. 1 to 2 million takes 3 years. 2 to 5 million takes 5 years. 5 to 10 million takes 6 years. Exponential growth unstoppable now. This isn't just about you anymore. At 10 million, you're building generational wealth. Your grandchildren start life completely differently. Your decisions today echo through decades, changing entire family lines forever. Now let's talk about why you won't do this, because 95% of people hearing this right now will do absolutely nothing. They'll not agree. Then continue old patterns exactly. Barrier 1, instant gratification addiction. Your brain evolved for immediate survival, not delayed wealth building. You want results now today, this week, not 19 months later, completely natural, completely destructive. Solution: gamify your progress. Celebrate small wins. Track every $100 saved. Make invisible visible. Your brain needs feedback loops, create them, artificially build reward systems into boring wealth habits. Barrier 2. Social pressure. Your friends spend, you look cheap, your family questions your choices, everybody thinks you're crazy, saving while they're living, you feel isolated, judged, misunderstood. Completely normal response. Solution. Find your tribe online, communities, wealth builders, people on same journey. You don't need approval from broke people. Their opinions about money are worthless. Seek validation from future you only. Barrier 3, information overload. Every expert says something different. One says index funds, another says real estate, another says crypto. You freeze paralyzed by options. Analysis paralysis kills more wealth than bad decisions. Solution is radical simplicity. Pick one strategy, ignore everything else, automate it completely. Boring index funds beat 95% of active strategies. Simple wins. Always stop researching. Start executing immediately today. Barrier 4, past financial trauma grew up. Poor saw parents fight over money, witnessed evictions, foreclosures, bankruptcy. Your relationship with money is damaged, broken triggers everywhere. Money means stress, not freedom. Totally understandable. Solution. Rewrite your money story consciously, deliberately. Money isn't the enemy. Poverty is money is tool for freedom, not source of pain. Separate past trauma from present opportunity. Therapy helps, journaling helps. Here's what matters right now. This exact moment, you're at a fork. Every second you delay, cost compound interest, you'll never recover. Today's decision determines decades' outcome. Choose your future now immediately. You can start in 5 minutes. Open banking app, set up automatic transfer $50 weekly to separate account. Boom. Your building wealth doesn't require motivation, requires 5 minutes of action once. $50 weekly for 30 years at 8% equals $347,000. One coffee daily, redirected builds, generational wealth. Today's sacrifice is tomorrow's freedom. Completely worth it always. Once you start, you lock in new identity. You're not someone trying to save. You're a wealth builder. Fundamentally different person makes different decisions automatically. Identity drives behavior. Behavior builds wealth. Simple formula. Year 1, friends laugh at you. Year 5, they're curious. Year 10, they're asking for advice. Role reversal. Happens always. Patient, boring wealth builder wins every single time without exception ever. The math never lies. Compound interest doesn't care about feelings, doubts, fears, excuses. Math executes perfectly every time you follow formula. You get results, no exceptions, no special cases. Math wins always. I'm calling you out right now. Will you be the 95% who does nothing? Or the 5% who executes today? Determines everything. Your excuses are boring. Your results will prove me. If this video gave you value, hit that subscribe button right now, because every video on this channel will make you wealthier than yesterday. Guaranteed mathematical certainty, absolutely promise. Subscribe now, immediately. Your future self is waiting on the other side of these habits, financially free, time rich. Stress-free living on your terms, generational wealth secured, all from boring decisions, compounded daily, absolutely achievable. Boring wins, always has, always will. 9 simple habits compounded over decades. Creates millionaires from average earners. Start today or regret forever. Choice is yours. Make it now. Goodbye and build wealth.